Well, hello. It has been a long time since I made a video. I've taken a hiatus on my channel, but we are here today for a very special video. I'm joined by my good buddy here, Herb. What's your name, Herb?
Yeah, that's it.
Herb.
Phil.
That's Herb Clements. The cool thing about today's video is I hooked Herb up on something I found online called Dream Flight. Herb is 95 years old, right?
Right.
And he's a World War II veteran. You heard that right, World War II. There's not very many of them left. And he just happens to be a good friend of mine. And when I heard about this, I'd been trying to get him on an honor flight. But then when I heard about this Dream Flight thing, I said, you know, they'll take him up on a Stearman Biplane, which has got to be way cooler than a jet.
Right.
And you were in pilot training in World War II, right, Herb?
Yes, yes.
What were you training to fly?
Well, I was actually qualified as a fighter pilot, but the program was slowed down. They didn't lose as many pilots as they thought, so they put us in a B-17 squadron, and to keep us busy, they had us go up for 5-hour flights, 5 days a week. We went 5 in the morning, 5 in the afternoon, and 5 in the evening. And the evening flights were really a blessing because it was so smooth. And I could pick up Minneapolis, which is my home.
So you're going to be going on a Stearman biplane today. That's what they train pilots with in World War II. Did you train on one of these planes?
No, I did not.
What did you train on?
Well, it would have been a what in the world were they?
T-6 Texan?
Yeah.
That's what they train the fighter pilots on.
They, and I didn't even get that far, so.
Yeah, you were only in the war for like well, you weren't in the war. You were in the military for like a year before the war stopped, so you really never got deployed or did anything dangerous, right?
Yeah.
But you were still in the military, so you served our country. So for that, we thank you.
Yeah, we had quite a few experiences.
So anyway, we set him up. I submitted the paperwork and all the information, and they called him right away. And today, they should be here shortly with the biplane, and Mr. Herb is going for a ride in a Stearman biplane. I almost wish I was Herb because it'll be so much fun.
Yeah.
If they have time and let me, I've got cameras that I'm going to put all over the plane, one on his face so we can see it. But if not, it'll just be from the handheld camera on the ground. But either way, I'm getting some video.
And I'd like to thank my dear brother Phil for all the work he's put in to make these arrangements. I really appreciate it.
Well, I'm glad you popped into my life a couple years ago, Herb. You're like the old guy mentor that I needed that I never had. So I appreciate all that you pour into my life, and it's much appreciated. And you're one of my buddies, one of my close buddies.
I'm very thankful for that.
Well, anyway, let's. We're not outside filming this next to the plane because I mentioned that the plane is not here. But we're also in here because it's really windy outside, and it's going to be a bumpy ride today with that 15-mile-an-hour wind. So I don't know that I could have got good video with a 15-mile-an-hour wind. So we decided to film it in here, and I put a nice cockpit picture in the background so it looks like we're in an airplane-y place. So anyway, thanks for riding along. Enjoy the video of Herb riding in a Stearman.
I told him what I was doing, and he never once said, and I said, I've got the helicopter in sight, and he never once said anything. Step, there you go.
Perfect, I'll help you.
Just keep walking up. Your left hand is the handle above your head.
get to do all these fun things. So we appreciate you so much.
A lot of grace from God, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, amen. I'm gonna let her write your name across the top because she spells better than me. Plus, her handwriting's a whole lot neater.
Yeah.
Say.
You gotta put your name on it. You
Oh, I
wanna-
did. I wrote.
Okay.
I wrote
All
it.
right.
Is it gonna fit?
Look at that.
There it is. Can I get a smile?
Okay.
And I'll hold it.
I'm about ready.